I am back with another quick life update and product review. You can see the product next to me, but first, let's get the life update out of the way. I hope everybody is still healthy, is still safe, is still having fun. It is fall, and fall in Michigan means our heat, well, God has turned off our heat. That's the joke I make whenever it starts getting chilly in Michigan is God turned off our heat. Which is true. I went for my bike ride this morning, and when I went for it, it was barely 40 degrees. So I was bundled up in a fleece hoodie. I had gloves. I had a scarf. I had my logger hat on, and I was still cold. I'm even like I have a Spirit jersey on, and I'm wearing my thicker leggings. These are supposed to be like a fleece type legging, but they're not exactly fleece. And they don't exactly keep it warm. It makes it harder to bike. And then of course I also have slippers on. I got my Princess Leia and R2D2 slippers on. Actually, I should be at work right now, but my brother is having a procedure done next Monday, and as part of that, he had to go get COVID testing done yesterday. And what I did not know until Tuesday was that, Monday was that since he was getting the test done, technically my mom and I are also in lockdown with him until Monday. So my brother technically cannot go anywhere until Monday, which is when his procedure is, and technically my mom and I are not supposed to go anywhere. So I had work today, and thankfully I was able to talk to my wonderful coworkers on Wednesday, and they were able to take care of my shit for me, so I didn't have to go into work today. And I know I kind of look ridiculous because I'm just wearing leggings and a Spirit jersey, and the Spirit jersey is not that long. So that is why I'm not at work. My brother had his COVID test done, and because my brother is having a procedure done, and because my mom is meeting with a hand surgeon in a couple months where she might be told she has to have surgery, I went ahead and I think last week I did something I have never done before that has never been done for me. I went and got the flu vaccine. I'm so proud of myself. I'm sorry that was loud. But I have never gotten, for as long as I can remember, I have never gotten the flu vaccine. I've never gotten the flu shot. My parents very rarely, if ever, have gotten the flu vaccine. And I know you're supposed to get it every year, but our reasoning was we didn't. Well, this is probably the majority of my family. We really don't see a point to the flu vaccine. We understand it. We see the point to it. We just opt not to get it because very few of us in our family ever get the flu. Like, I have never had the flu. My brother's never had the flu. So for us, it was just kind of, it's a thing we don't get, so we don't get anyway, so what's the point of getting the vaccine? But this year, we did come close when swine flu was a thing. That was the closest we ever came to getting the flu vaccine, and then my mom changed her mind. But this year, because of everything that's going on with COVID and with my brother going in for a procedure, my mom possibly having a procedure, my mom and I decided that, we were going to go ahead and get this done. My brother can't get it done yet because he has a procedure, so hopefully after he gets it, he'll probably go get the flu vaccine. So my mom and I were like, we should probably go get the flu vaccine. And what the city of Midland does, like, you can go to like Walmart and Walgreens to get the flu vaccines, and then Midland County does flu vaccine clinics. And so they posted that they're free clinics. You just take your insurance. If they can't bill your insurance, don't worry, you don't have to pay for it. So they were doing that, and they do one at the hotel that's like a mile away from where we live. And I was like on the fence because not only do the flu not something I get, but I have had bad experiences with getting shots, like injections. So I'm not really a big fan of them, and I avoid them when I can. But the city announced, oh, hey, this year we're offering Flu Mist. If you've never heard of Flu Mist, it is this really cool way of getting the flu vaccine. Instead of getting it injected in your arm, if you're the right age, which I think is 6 to 69, if you're in good health, you can opt to have a nasal version of the flu vaccine, which is basically they just squirt one, they do it up each of your nostrils once, and you're done. And that was something that I was like, oh, I want to try that. And I'm like, you know what? The county's doing it, so I filled out the paperwork. I went and I got it done, and it took me like less than a minute for them to squirt the flu vaccine into my nose. And for me, it was a great option because, like I said, I'm not very big on getting injections done because of my past experiences with them. So the flu mist was an easier option for me. Also because of the type of allergy medication I take, because I mentioned in the past, you guys, I have some really bad allergies, both seasonal and year-round allergies. So because of that, I have to take an allergy medication, which I started in 2018. And instead of doing allergy tablets, which is what my brother and my mom do, I actually do nasal allergy spray because it works so much better for me and it's easier. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and do the flu mist, is because I already do nasal spray to begin with. The day I went to go get it done, though, I did not take my allergy medicine because I did not know how it would react with the vaccine. So I didn't take my medicine that day, my allergy medicine that day. But yeah, the flu vaccine was quick. It was easy. It was so painless. It did drain. I did have some drainage, and basically the side effects of the nasal mist of the flu nasal vaccine are the same as if you get an injectable. So I think one of the bigger ones you have that you'll get more commonly with the nasal is you will get a headache. I did get a headache about half an hour, like an hour or so after I got the vaccine. I did have kind of a killer headache, but that went away within like an hour or so. So I got like an hour after I got the vaccine, and it was gone within like an hour. So it was not very long. And then I did have some congestion for a few days, and that cleared up. So basically, it was really quick, really easy. If you guys, I highly recommend this year. Like, I never get the flu vaccine, but I went and got it this year because of everything with COVID. I just wanted to feel a little bit more safer, especially, like I said, with my mom and my brother with what's going on with them health-wise. So I feel so much better now that I went and got the flu vaccine. And my mom actually went and got it done at work the other day. She didn't get the nasal, because Walmart doesn't do the nasal. She got the injection. And even though she can't have like late, she can't really do shots because of her diabetes, she still went ahead and got it. So my mom and I both are vaccinated against the flu this year, and we're both actually really proud that we went ahead and did it. Because it's not, like I said, it's not something we've ever done before. So I just feel like I accomplished something. I don't know why. It feels so weird to be that happy that I went ahead and I got the flu vaccine. So, but I am. I'm really proud of myself for doing it this year. So, yay! And I'm hoping my brother will go get his done after his surgery, his procedure. So, yay! I'm so proud of myself for doing that. So, yeah, that was the news. Other news is I had kind of a little bit of a breakdown Monday, but I don't want to talk about that. So, yeah, let's not talk about me having a breakdown for the first time in years. But other than that, life has been great. Life has been good. I finished my Star Wars alternate universe fan fiction after 4 years. 4 years. 3 of which was just rewriting Clone Wars, okay? It's done. It's finished. And I'm almost done with school. Next week is the finals, you guys. It's the finals for the first half of the fall semester. Session 1, my classes actually end on the 24th, and grades have to be in like 2 days later. And then I get a week off. So from the 25th to November 1st, I'm actually off from school. That is fall break. Yay! It's great because it's also Halloween that week. And it's the season premiere of Mandalorian. So that worked out amazing. So I am so excited that I get that week off. Because I'm like, Halloween, Mandalorian. And what's weird is I don't celebrate Halloween, but I still get excited for it. It's like, yay! So I'm super, super excited. I have that week off. I'm not so excited because our college president announced, oh, we're going to mess with you guys this year. And instead of giving you guys a full week off for spring break, we're only going to get like 3 days. The first half of the winter semester, session 1, will end on February 26th. And the second half will start on March 3rd or 4th. So we're not getting a full break this year for spring break. And to make it better, he's like, well, let me point out that you guys are lucky that we're even giving you that many days off because all these other colleges have canceled spring break completely. And I'm like, well, in that case, let the winter semester end earlier. So yeah, I get a nice week break for coming up from school, and then I don't get a nice spring break this year, which kind of stinks. But I do think I get 2 weeks off at Christmas, so yay! And I'm so excited because of my current work schedule. I get 4 days off for Christmas, and I get 4 days off for New Year's. Yay! I am hoping that, I know I haven't done like a really big, cool vlog recently, but I am hoping that will change in a couple weeks, because like I said, next week is the final of school. And it's a certain week, and all I have to do that week is I have a discussion board for my marketing class with one response. I have my marketing final, which you guys, I'm so proud of myself, by the way. FYI, really quickly, and in English, I have a big paper due, but FYI, really quickly, I am so proud of myself. When I decided to go back to school, I set myself a goal of trying to get on Dean's List every semester and trying to graduate with as close to a 4.0 as possible, and I'm at like a 3.5 or something, I don't know. You guys, on my 2 classes, I am currently sitting at between 9, I am like 95 in my 93, 95 in my English class and 96 in my marketing class overall. I have A's in both my classes. I had a big social ethics and responsibility paper I had to do for my marketing class. I am only missing 9 points on that. It looks like I had one of the highest grades in the class on that. So I'm so proud of myself. I am doing really, really well in my classes. I am nervous about next semester because one of my classes is Introduction to Statistics. And after my breakdown, my mom is like, you don't want to be stressed next semester going to the class. And so I'm like hoping. If you guys are wondering about my breakdowns, I have anxiety, and my anxiety is mainly stress-induced, emotional induced. So I am fine, like 95% of the time. I don't have an issue. It's just when I feel like I'm getting overly stressed, that's when my anxiety kicks in and I go nuts. And that's what happened Monday. But I don't really want to go that much into it because it's kind of hard for me to think about. So yeah, but I'm doing really good. So back to classes. I know I'm jumping all over the place. I am doing really good in my classes. I'm super proud of myself. I'm hoping I can keep that momentum going into the second semester, into the second session. Second semester I am slightly more worried about because my data class is a full semester class, and so that means I will be attending 3 classes during the second session, and that makes me a little nervous with me working part-time. So I have some choices I have to make soon in regards to my job. I don't want to leave it yet, but I might not have a choice. I don't want to leave it. I don't want to quit my job. But I have to put my education first right now over a job. So I'm thinking I have some choices I have to make, but I don't have to make them yet. So within a couple weeks, within like probably January, I'll have to make a choice about my job. Other than that, work is great. Work is fun. I'm enjoying my job. But yeah, so life is good. That's my quick life update. I will say, I mentioned the reason I'm talking about that is the week off from school. I'm hoping, since I mentioned I haven't done a big vlog, speaking of getting off track, I'm hoping that my mom goes to Davenport with me, so we will both have that week off. I'm hoping we will take that time to go to Bronner's because we haven't gone yet, and we kind of want to go. We're pushing it going this late in the year. Last year I think we went like at the beginning of October or September, at the end of September, beginning of October. I'm not really sure when. But this year we are trying. My mom says we're gonna have to go in the middle of the week, so I'm thinking on a Thursday because my mom has that off from Walmart anyway. So I'm hoping within like next week or the week after on our break from school that we will actually be going to Bronner's and I can do some really fun footage there, and I'm super excited. I love Bronner's. And I've just been dying. It's like Bronner's reopened and it's like Frankenmuth like reopened and I'm like, I want to go to Bronner's. I want to go to Bronner's. I want to go to Frankenmuth. Like every time my mom's like, what should we do today? Where should we go? And I'm like, Frankenmuth, Bronner's. I want to go to Frankenmuth. I want to go to Bronner's. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. It's like that, Frankenmuth and Bronner's, and then the Disney store at Great Lakes Crossing. Those are the 2 places I've wanted to go since Michigan reopened. I'm like, I don't care about anywhere else. Oh, and Potter Park Zoo. I'm like, I want to go to Potter Park. I want to go to the Disney store. I want to go to Bronner's. I want to go to Frankenmuth. So like literally the one place I've been for fun since Michigan reopened is we went up to Mackinac City for a couple of hours. And that's like it. I'm like, I gotta go. I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go to Bronner's. I wanna go to Bronner's. It's October. It's time to get Christmas started. So yeah. And if you were wondering, I just realized you guys can see my giant cardboard cutout of Jar Jar. I like Jar Jar, so I have a giant cardboard cutout of him. So that could be a great segue. So hopefully soon I will be going to Bronner's and I will have some cool footage to show you guys, as well as I will show you my ornament haul. I don't know how many ornaments I'm getting this year. I will say I am waiting to hear back from our local Hallmark store. I put my name down for them to call me when they get the Baby Yoda keepsake ornament back in, but I haven't heard from them yet, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that. if I want to hold out and wait for them, or if I'm going to see if they have a version of it at Bronner's. But speaking of Star Wars and everything, end of this video, a couple weeks ago, I talked about how I got some stuff from Her Universe. I got the new lightsaber skirt and the Ahsoka Tano tie-dye t-shirt. And then, like, 3 days later, Her Universe announced that they were collaborating with Heroes and Villains to release a 3-piece Ahsoka collection, which was a mini backpack, a wallet, and a card holder, and I ordered the backpack. So, I wanted to get the wallet and the backpack, but they're actually kind of expensive. Heroes and Villains is kind of their backpacks and wallets and stuff. They're kind of in the same price range as Loungefly. But actually the backpack that this, the Ahsoka mini pin backpack, this was actually more expensive than my Baby Yoda backpack. This was like $85, and my Baby Yoda backpack was $80. So this is slightly more expensive. So this is it. This is the Her Universe Hero and Villains Ahsoka mini pin backpack. My mom, the first time I showed it to her, went, "That looks like a cat." But yeah, this was my first, I also ordered a wallet to go with it from Heroes and Villains. I've never owned anything from Heroes and Villains. I have, most of my bags are Loungefly, and then I have like one from Funko and a couple from BioWorld. But I know a lot of people say Heroes and Villains makes good stuff. I've seen Heroes and Villains stuff before. I liked their designs. I just never jumped and got anything. So I got this, and then to go with it, since I didn't get the Ahsoka wallet to go with it, I went to Heroes and Villains, and this is the Princess Leia Endor wallet. And this was on sale for like $12, and with shipping and tax, it came to like $14. So this is the wallet I got to go with it, because I thought it'd be kind of cool. And it's just it opens like a book. I don't want to show you guys my driver's license or anything, so it's smaller than I like my wallets to be, but I like it. So this is what I got to go with the Heroes and Villains backpack. Inside it has the Heroes and Villains logo, and it comes with an inner zipper pocket, which I like. Here's the thing, I love Loungefly bags, and I don't think that this will ever stop me. I will always love Loungefly bags more, but the Loungefly bags, the mini backpacks, tend to be inconsistent in design. Like, I have the Mickey backpack that doesn't have a front pocket. It just has the big, large pocket, no smaller inner compartment, no smaller outer compartment, just the two cell phone pockets and the big compartment. So, yeah, they're just like, I love Loungefly. I just wish that if they were, their designs aren't really consistent. And I guess that makes sense, because some of the designs, like the Baby Yoda bag, can't have, like, a pop-out pouch on the front. But I do wish if when Loungefly does these similar designed bags where there's no like pocket in the front, that they do an inner pocket in the bigger one, which is nice. So this is the pin backpack. I showed you the inside. I actually did not know that these have a fancy name, but they do. They're actually called ITA bags, ITA. And I was confused. The reason I did not know that is I just saw this as a pin bag. Actually, it was when I posted this picture on Her Universe, the girls were talking about it and referring to this as an ITA bag, and I'm like, what the heck is that? I actually looked it up. This style of bag started out in Japan. It became really, really popular as a way for people to showcase like their pins or their patches or keychains. There are actually people who do that to their cars, showcasing different bumper stickers. The cars have not taken off. The backpacks have taken off overseas in the U.S. And I guess I could say, even though this ended up being like almost $90, it was kind of a steal. Because when I was looking up ITA or pin bags, they said in the United States some of these types of bags can go for thousands of dollars. And I'm like, oh, I think I got a bargain. This is actually the second one I've ever seen. Loungefly has a crossbody Mickey pin bag. And then I think Disney has done like one or two Mickey Mouse ears that you unzip and you can insert the pins and stuff like that. I don't know if they did those at Loungefly or not, but like I said, this is like only the second one I've seen. And as you can see, I went ahead and did my pins. I managed to get all my Star Wars pins in this thing. So it was really easy. So I showed you the main compartment, and then on the side it has the Her Universe logo done in reflective silver. And then this is how I did it. So I have never had one of these before, and I was totally clueless. So this front compartment opens up. And it actually has these two things here that you hang keychains from. So then you open it up, and what happens is where my pins are, that's just an insert that comes out. So this insert comes out, and I was able to take it out and put my pins, but I kept putting it back in the bag to make sure I had them aligned properly. So these are all my Disney pins, and this Ahsoka one is from Her Universe, and this one's from Her Universe, and this one was part of a Funko Smuggler's Bounty Box, where I got my movie moments. Anakin, Obi-Wan Duel Mustafar. This one, this Dio one, was part of a plush, came with a plush Dio from Walmart. And then this one, which is Rey and Kylo holding hands, that is actually a pin from one of the girls, I think it was Joanna, on Her Universe. Not Her Universe, Galactic Empire, the group I belong to. She makes pins, and this is one of the two pins I ordered from her. It is the Reylo pin, and then I got the pin with the Galactic Empire emblem on it. So these are all my pins, and basically what you do is after you do that, you just stick it back in the bag, and you just kind of like push it in to the front. Like one of the girls on the Fempire, she asked me, it's like, how sturdy is it? Because this is just plastic, and she was worried like one of the pins would fall off and like tear open the plastic, and then you'd lose the pins. The thing is the insert comes out, and then you pin it to the back, and then you press it to the front, so the sharp ends of the pins aren't anywhere near the plastic. And this insert is actually really thick. It took me a lot. Like I was jamming the pins through because the insert's pretty thick. So they're in there, they're locked in pretty tightly. They're not gonna go anywhere, and I've used this bag a couple times. I've taken it with me on a bike ride, and then you just zip it up. And then, so I've taken it with me to work once. I've taken it to me on bike rides. It's gone on some outings with me, and I haven't had any issues with any of the pins coming loose. The insert will be like you're supposed to press it into the front, but it doesn't stay pressed in. So the insert will come loose and pop out, but since it's in this front pocket and it's zipped shut, unless you zip it open, it's not going to go anywhere. So all in all, so far, this bag has been great. Do I wish it was not so expensive? Well, yeah, I don't wish, I have very expensive taste, and I always wish it was cheaper. But so far, I'm enjoying it. Do I like Heroes and Villains more than Loungefly? I don't know yet. Jury's still on that. I do like Loungefly. I think the Loungefly bags are great. I also think they're cheaper, and they go on sale more often. I feel like I haven't really, like I said, this and the wall are the first two Heroes and Villains products I've ever owned. And I probably would never have gotten this backpack if it weren't for the fact that there's not a lot of Ahsoka merchandise out there, and like the shirts that they have, I don't really like the design of the Ahsoka shirts, because on every Ahsoka Tano t-shirt, she looks so angry, and I don't like that. I don't like how she looks like she's glaring, and I'm like, cause when I think of Ahsoka, I don't think of her just glaring. But yeah, I like it. If you like Ahsoka and you think you want to do this, I say definitely go for it. If you're unsure about the bag, they do have the wallet, which is about $45, and then a card holder, which I want to say is around $30. So there are two cheaper options. I just went with the backpack because I love mini backpacks. But like I said, I'm not sure if this is going to like convert me and have me get more Heroes and Villains stuff. I think I am more likely to get stuff from Loungefly and BioWorld first, because they are cheaper, and I feel like there's a little bit more variety. I mean, the wallet I showed you, the Leia Endor wallet, if it did not say on the website that was the Princess Leia Endor wallet, I would have just assumed it was a generic Star Wars wallet, because it's just brown. So I would have just assumed. So I think Loungefly has better designs. I'm not sure. It's just something I have to think about. But I am enjoying this backpack. I will say I haven't had really people remark on it yet because I haven't really gone out. But I'm pretty sure when I go someplace and I use this, I'll probably get a reaction. a kind of a big reaction. So, yeah. So, that's it for me today because I've still got schoolwork to do and I want to make another pair of Minnie Mouse ears. I am redoing my Black Panther one. So, I'm going to get going for the day. You guys tell me what you think of the Ahsoka Tano mini backpack by Her Universe and Heroes and Villains. And if you have ordered stuff from Heroes and Villains, what do you guys think? And give me your opinion. Is it better than Loungefly? Is Loungefly better? Buyer World? You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. And if you like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I will have cooler, better, at least one cooler, better video for you soon. So thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping you all stay safe, sane, and healthy. I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.